Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, again with me, Mutiara, in this afternoon session. Now I will tell you a story with the title, The Legend of Situ Bagandit. So check this out. The Legend of Situ Bagandit. Once upon a time, there lived a very wealthy woman in a small village. She lived alone in a very big house. She was very greedy, so people called her Bagenda Endit. Bagenda Endit, the greedy, wealthy woman. I'm the richest in this village. Ha ha ha, all these wealth are mine. No one can take even a little cent from me. I have all of this by my own. So why do I have to share the things with the other? That was what she said talk about. She didn't care what the people around her, although they were very poor or were starving. I will make it focus. One day, a very old woman came to her and asked for her help. She said, Bagenda Endit, please help me. My son has very hard any food for days. We are starving. And hi, the ugly old woman. Get away from me. I don't care with you or your son. Whether you are starving or even you dying, this is not my business. Bagenda Endit shouted. The old woman didn't move from Bagenda Endit. So Bagenda Endit spread the woman anger. She forced the old woman to get out for the yard. What's such a foolish woman? Who does she think she is? So that she comes to me for a help. A few days later, a very old man with a stick to walk came to Bagenda Endit and asked for some water. Bagenda, please give me some water. I'm so thirsty. If you don't mind, I will take the water from your well. Hey, the poor old man. I don't want you to take my water. Any drop of my water is only for me. No one can take any of them. Go away, said Bagenda Endit. The man went by. He used his stick to walk. He stopped by the Bagenda Endit house yard. Put his stick on the ground and shouted, Bagenda Endit, you don't want to lose any drop of your water? Now, I will give you more water. He took his stick out of the ground, and the water came out into the air. It swept all over the village, and it turned into a lake. Bagenda Endit was drowned with all of her wealth. People called the lake Situ Bagandit. And the moral value of the story is people should live together and live should live together and help each other. Don't be greedy because it only brings disaster. So that's a story from the legend of Situ Bagandit. Maybe I will social makhluk sosial. Human as a social human as a social human as social creatures. I will explain you about this. We humans are social beings, and what that matters for speakers and leaders. We humans are social beings. We share mirrors neurons that allow us to match each other. Emotion unconsciously and immediately we link emotion to each other. We anticipate and mirror each other's movement when we're in sympathy or agreement with one another when we are on the same side. And we can mirror each other's brain activity when we are engaged in storytelling and listening, both halves of the communication conundrum. This view of the human state is directly contrary to the way most people think about communication. The old model has a sender, a message, a receiver, feedback, and noise. It's far too mechanistic, simple to describe adequately what's really going on and leaves out the communal nature of communication. We want to achieve this state of human communication. It's a mistake to think that most humans prefer to solitary lives that so much of modern lives imposes on us. We are most comfortable when we are connected, sharing strong emotions and stories, and led by a strong, charismatic leader who is keeping to save us and together. Of course, that can make a dark side when the leader is unprincipled or lacks integrity. Bad things can happen. But that's hardly news. A quick review of any period human history will demonstrate that such truth. If we want to lead groups of people to achieve on the positive side or the equation more than any individual can achieve alone, this is how you do it. You develop a sense of how you inhabit space and modify that to fulfill the role you want to inhabit. You focus and control your emotion for key conversation, meetings, negotiation, and presentation. Oh, you harness the power of your unconscious mind to read other people reliably and quickly. You develop the leadership power of your voice. You strengthen the nonverbal leadership signal you send out in important moments and situations, and you tap into the power of your unconscious. All that works propels you to put your vision to people in powerful, persuasive ways. Then finally, you learn how to be a storyteller who taps into deep stories of human history and mythology to bring your message into being. So maybe that's all I gonna say. Thank you for your attention. Have a good night. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.